Year's Eve in the city of Massapequa Heights. We observe the Massapequa Heights Police Department building. On the top floor rests the Massapequa Heights Detective Agency, and there we find Luckyzilla in his disguise as Detective Bruce Deodato, an ace detective with a very special ace.
I'm anxious to find out what Royal Flush is up to this time. That larcenous Lord of the Latrines, he stinks like Thanksgiving leftovers.
Could you please get your mind out of the gutter long enough to finish your work? I have pizza rolls in the oven.
Oh, she's coming. Oh, hey Harmony, what's cooking?
Have anything special planned for tonight?
Not particularly, no.
Oh, good, because you never responded to my text about coming over tonight.
I'm so sorry. I'll be there as soon as I can, I promise.
You'd better be.
Finish the paperwork. I'll cancel the pizza rolls.
No, Ralph. Keep 'em baking. I'll be right home. There's something I need to do.
Luckyzilla makes a dash for home. And on the outskirts of the city of Massapequa Heights rests the home of Bruce Deodato. Deep beneath the earth rests the hideout of the Dog Night Detective, the Kennel.
Bruce Deodato here, but you might know me better as...
the mighty Luckyzilla.
Blast it, Bruce. This is insanity. Why don't you just put up a big sign that says Luckyzilla lives here? As your mentor, I must protest against this behavior. Remember, it was I who gave you this power. I did not give it to you to abuse.
Ralph, need I remind you that we are fictional characters?
Very well. I wash my hands of all of this.
Well, washing your hands is important.
Point taken.
Anyways, 2020 has been a very challenging year for the world. I speak for all of us when I say we're tired, we're hurting, we're lost. And we could all use a break from this. I also speak for all of us when I say we are accomplished. In some form or another. We are empowered. We are worth it. There is a long road ahead of us. Going into the new year, I can't predict the future, and I'm not about to start trying. And I won't expound upon my personal opinions and start a social media firestorm. But I'd like to ask all of you for a little favor. Plant seeds of kindness in your heart. You're never too old to learn. You're never too old to change. Be open-minded. Within reason, of course. Never be open-minded to hateful ideology. It's too consuming. We'd like to acknowledge healthcare workers around the world. Doctors, nurses, pharmacists, veterinarians, vet techs, receptionists. If you work in a hospital, if you have a medical practice, we are indebted to you. We are indebted to those who are working around the clock, day and night, to treat our sick and at-risk friends and family. We thank them for all they've done to keep us safe. We'd also like to acknowledge the efforts of restaurant workers and no-contact delivery drivers for their kindness and for simply being there as a welcoming beacon of hope for when or if things ever go back to normal. They don't just deserve raises. Like the hospital workers, they deserve medals. Thank you all so much. Though I celebrated 25 years of my existence in 2020, that's not nearly as important to me as recognizing those among us who have given their all in these times to keep us safe and comfortable during all of this. Yes, 2020 was indeed a difficult year. But thanks to the folks that I've mentioned, however, we've made it through. Before we kick 2020 to the curb altogether, let's acknowledge, give thanks, and raise a glass to those who have helped us survive it.
Bruce, Bruce, Bruce. I love you, but you give me such...
Am I too late?
Not this time.